Ladies and gentlemen, this is a true underdog story. David versus Goliath. Load versus TSM. Who will come out victorious?
I didn't think you'd actually do that. Anyways,
I'm so cool.
this is Chapy with Radio Man again. That was Radio Man. I claim no responsibility for that. This is Game 2 of the $1,000 GameReplays.org Invitational, sponsored by S2 Games, the maker of HoN. This is Game 2 between TSM and Loaded. Game 1 went to Loaded. It was a very enjoyable watch, very close game. And my thanks go out to TSM for giving us that good of a game. I got us in here a little bit earlier this time. Talk about these bands before the picks are all done. Oh wow, and the NG pick. Alright, well, Swiftblade, not going to have any Swiftblade or Defiler this game, as you can see. Not too fond of those. Now, by those two being banned, I didn't actually see who banned them, but regardless, by those two being banned, that leaves other heroes not banned, obviously. One of them being Engineer, and TSM grabs Engineer, first pick, knowing full well that they beat Loaded with an Engineer. It was an Engineer, a Soul Reaper. Let me see if I can actually pull this out. It was an Engineer, Soul Reaper. It might have been a Poly. I'm not even going to try to go now. It's just complete guess like a plague. Okay, anyways, they've had good luck with Engineer. I'm not going to lie. I've scrimmed these guys recently numerous times. Engineer always kicks us in the ass. Obviously, Engineer kicked Loaded in the ass when they played, so it's going to be definitely fun to watch who plays Engineer and how well he's played. As far as all the bands go, Swiftblade, Defiler, let's see, Hellbringer, Accursed, Polywog, and who is that? Ophelia. Now that is 3 heroes that we saw last game, not going to be here. So I'm always a fan of that. I'm always a fan of adaptive bands. And I think that honestly with Engineer, this game, should be a little closer. Not sure. By the way, I got my water. Radio Man, I gotta ask you, is your water filtered?
You know what? You just reminded me. I forgot my water in the other room.
Oh, damn it.
Screw you, I'm going to get it.
Alright, go get your water. I was going to brag about how better my water was, but anyways, go get your water. So those are the bands. Engineer, obviously, first pick. We've got, second pick was Loaded side, Slither, and Warden picking Pestilence. Now, Pestilence is a hero that Warden has played a lot. I remember cashing these games a long time ago. And Warden always pretty much played the Pestilence, so I'm assuming he's going to be playing Pestilence. He was obviously a very good Pestilence. You can see Blink on him, etc. like that, pretty common. On the other side, we see a Magmus, which they had pretty good luck with last game. Kind of a slow Blink, but he still did pretty well. And Demented Shaman. Demented Shaman was on the other team last match, and definitely played amazingly by Warden. Let's get a drink here.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
You ready for these picks I'm about to call?
Are you going to call these now?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to go with you here. We've got
Pyrochronos. I'm calling it.
Soul Reaper here. I'm saying one of them Soul Reaper for TSM. Soul Reaper Corrupted. Is he banned? Is Corrupted taken or banned? Corrupted is taken by Loaded. Oh, Kraken!
The son of a...
We got owned. Anyways.
I wanted to say Kraken at the beginning of the cast.
Anyways, everyone's excited, I'm sure, to see the Kraken Engineer combo. I'm sure everyone wants to see that. Now, will we see an answer here? Will we see a Thunderbringer to stop the Kraken ult Blink thing? Will we see it? I'm serious. I know Load is thinking about it. They're thinking about it. I don't know if it fits in their lane. They could do it. Look at the lineup. I mean, if they really wanted to, they could Thunderbringer. But that might be a bad idea.
Stop getting ahead of yourself.
I would like to see Thunderbringer here, just to make myself look really smart. I'm really pulling for this Thunderbringer pick here. In fact, you know what? I almost just typed it out. That would have been so inappropriate.
Oh, man. That would have been remake.
So remake. Ooh, Warden playing. Oh, I was gonna brag about my water. I was gonna ask you if your water is filtered, like mine.
It's from like those coolers that you get. Some of those.
A cooler. You have cooler water? You're gonna have to explain what a
Okay, hold on.
you're talking
Let
about.
me explain a bit more. You know what a water cooler is?
No, of course, what a water cooler is.
Okay, well I have one.
What are you? Are you in a locker room right now?
No, I'm in my home.
Halftime or something?
Dude, it's those ones that are like homemade and like for your house, and they're like, you know what? Okay.
You know what? You should have made
Canadian,
something
man.
up. You should have made. Yeah, that's where it really comes down to. Is you Canadians are weird, eh? I mean, I don't understand why.
Oh, you just said, hey man,
I
are you
snuck it
Canadian?
in. I didn't think you'd notice. I thought it was like your native tongue. I thought I would just be speaking your language. You
Oh
wouldn't notice.
yeah.
But anyways, as you can hear, I have ice.
why don't you,
I have
just tell
filtered
me?
ice. Okay, let's see. Let's just compare here the country of Canada to my American product I have in my hand here. I've got filtered water that I installed on my own. Okay, it actually comes out of the tap filtered. Well, actually, there's like a little toggle. I'm talking about a big, like hard, heavy-duty filter that I installed underneath the sink. It's like the size of a small trash can. Okay, this thing is the real deal. It's ultra filtered, and of course I have filtered ice. So I win the water
Filtered
competition.
ice?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Water competition. Well, yeah, you see, it's pretty advanced. What you do is you put the filtered water in an ice tray, and then you put it in freezing temperature, and that gives you filtered ice. So you can take that back to Canada with you.
You lost
Patent it,
me
maybe?
at the part with the water. How does the water become the ice?
Oh,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
do you guys? Oh man. Anyways, Soul Stealer coming in. By Chew. Soul Stealer is a beast, obviously.
Oh, I thought Warden would be playing Pestilence. I've always seen Warden play Pest.
Yeah, man, me too. I usually see Warden playing Pest as well. But when we get in there, I'm gonna go ahead and run down who's playing what. All right, so start left side, top to bottom. Loaded. Starting off Chew on Soul Stealer, Warden on Corrupted Disciple, Pig playing our Slither, Fuji Apples playing Plague Rider, and B-Kid on Pestilence. For TSM, Ygriff is on Disham, Gato returns, which is cat in Spanish, is Magnus. Scout first pick, Puppet Master. That's kind of hard to understand. But anyways, Jepins is going to be our engineer. Ooh. And Ao is going to be on Kraken. Whoa. And a pause. God, I hate pauses. I really hate...
Oh, I love pauses.
Like, we were so blessed last game to not have
I know,
pause.
it's pretty good. But, I mean, it's great once in a while because we can reflect on what we've been talking about and talk about each other's feelings if we really want to.
You see what I did there? Oh, man.
I like long walks on the beach.
Alright, well, the obvious combo we're looking out for TSM here is the Kraken into the Jepin's Engineer ult. It's going to be pretty beast. Obviously, if that can be comboed somehow with Magnus, it's going to be a world of pain. But really, they've got to find a way to stop Chew. If I was TSM, I'll tell you what I would do, Radio Man. You know what I would do, Radio Man?
What would you do?
I'd dual lane mid. That's what I would do. You've got to address Chew. More importantly, you've got to address Soul Stealer Chew, okay? You don't want Chew to just farm like he did last game and come out of nowhere with like a ton of items and just be like, I crapped on your face. You want to do what 5 usually does and address his Chew. You've got to address the Chew, okay?
Bless you.
Thank you. So, it'll be interesting to see if they dual lane mid. They probably won't, because they're not
what they
5.
should do?
And I think 5 is the only people that's
Honestly?
discovered that. What?
They just need to go Magmus, solo mid, Steam Bath. How are you going to compete against that with a Soul Stealer? There's no way.
You're almost cut from this cast. I'm almost about to put Doom Guy in again. Doom Guy, don't even talk yet, though. Doom Guy, you are not cleared to talk. You can go ahead and hold on a holding pattern outside the runway, though, because you're pretty close here if Radio Man keeps going on the path that he's going. Alright, well...
Yeah, I'm one mom joke away from being cut.
Yeah. Alright, well, it's just going to be a heads-up fight here in mid. It's going to be Scout